welcome back to our show, your show, Let's Talk Stocks. In studio with us this morning is Miss Shauna-Gaye Hart of Puzzles by SG.
That's right.
Right? Of course, you see the beauty in the studio. All creative, all themed Jamaican. Shauna-Gaye,
Hi.
welcome to the show.
Thank
Very
you.
excited about this interview. Talk to me about Puzzles by SG.
So, as you said, I'm Shauna-Gaye. Puzzles by SG are Jamaican-themed jigsaw puzzles. And we go from 25 pieces to as much as 2,000 pieces.
2,000?
Yes. And it's my baby. It's about 1.5 years old. How the idea came about, I'd like to say it was divine.
That should be. Just think of that by yourself.
I was actually couldn't sleep one night, and I started saying my prayers, and I started drifting off. And then as I was drifting off, I just thought about all these beautiful images of Jamaica that always end up in coffee table books. And then I said, coffee table books, why not puzzles? Of course, I never bother go to sleep again. I just jump up, I go on my computer, started doing the research, and a year later, Puzzles by SG was born.
So that's always it with the creative minds, you know. You get these things and you just have to jump at it right away.
Yes. But it was a process, a lot of research. I actually go out on the road with the photographer and set up my frames. I know exactly what it is I want to take the picture of, and then we get it manufactured.
Okay. What has been the feedback to something like this, generally?
It actually has been amazing. I am truly grateful. Everybody that sees them is really excited about it. They actually are just like, how come nobody ever thought about this before? And I was just like, because it was waiting on me. But it really has been amazing. So right now I'm just doing the groundwork, doing the marketing, trying to get it out there. I want this to be, when people say, how can I take a piece of Jamaica home with me? This is what they'll think about.
And have fun with it.
And have fun with it.
You know, before the show, we were talking, and I'm most amazed at the money.
This is the Every Mickle puzzle.
Every mickle.
Yes. And this one comes in 1,000 and 2,000 pieces. And it actually just released this year, right before the new polymer notes came out. And I said, what better way to commemorate the old notes? Let's do a puzzle.
But I can't get rid of the old money.
Not with the puzzle. But yeah, a lot of people see the puzzle and they're just like, oh my gosh, remember when we used to get $20 for the week for allowance, or $2?
Well, I didn't get that much. I'm more in the $2, $5.
Yeah. But we're not going to talk about that.
So you say you have up to 2,000 pieces.
Right now, yes.
Is that for the family? So it's something that the family sits down and play? Or
Well, it is a tremendous bonding activity. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say the 2,000 pieces is strictly for families. Mm-hmm. You have people who are asking me, when is the 3,000 piece coming out? When is the 5,000 piece coming out? You have some real puzzlers that are really excited about these Jamaican-themed puzzles. But I think all of them is a good activity for families. Mm-hmm. It's great mental building activities.
Oh, yes.
It's bonding. It's stimulating. I have one. It's a 25 piece. It's an image of the Dr. Bird, or national bird.
Oh.
And yes, it's for kids, but it's also for persons suffering from dementia, Alzheimer's. It's really good to promote and stimulate the brain. So it's for everybody. It's a great keepsake for persons who visit Jamaica, for people who just love Jamaica and want a piece of Jamaica, and for Jamaicans.
How far do you intend to go with this? This is
the sky's the limit.
Tremendous work.
Sky is the limit. There are so many beautiful images that we can capture of Jamaica that would just stir something in you that says this is Jamaica.
Have you gone and shown this in the diaspora?
I'm trying. I'm still doing the groundwork, so I'm getting it out there. But this is a good avenue for that, right? So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And the tourism sector, certainly
right.
This should be a big.
So we're in, as I said, I'm truly grateful and blessed. We're already in the airport stores.
Okay.
We're in a lot of the hotel gift shops. And then, of course, we're in the local pharmacies and souvenir shops. So the My Jamaica, Fontana pharmacies, so on. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
In terms of your costs for each of these puzzles, talk to me about some of that. Because looking at something there and I'm seeing $500.
$500, 500 pieces.
Oh, it's 500 pieces.
500
'Cause
pieces.
I'm just wondering.
The prices range from about 3,800 to 4,800, depending on the number of pieces in the puzzle.
3,800 for all of this.
Yes, and it's beautifully packaged. It comes with a full-size poster of the puzzle, so you can actually use it as a reference. Or if you're not a puzzler, you can actually build on top of it. Cheat a little bit and build on top of it. And the pieces are textured. So if you're doing it and the lighting is not ideal, it kind of reduces the glare. So yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
I do have a favorite. Okay, I really love Evermickle. My favorite before was the Stamp Chronicles, but right now my favorite is Evermickle because that was my money.
The Stamp Chronicles. That's this one, right?
That's that one, yes.
What would have inspired? Because each would have come out to something different. What inspires each of these differently?
I just think that we're from the pen pal days. When you used to use stamps and send a letter, and then you used to eagerly wait for 6 weeks for a letter to come back to you.
The young kids don't understand that thing.
Not at all. But I think that the stamps, that they released the stamps based on things that are going on at that time in Jamaica. And I think the stamps were a great way to commemorate all the transitions through the times. Yes. So we have stamps here going back from the 60s, the athletic landscape, the political landscape. It's just all there. There's John Kuno, how it used to be back in the day. Putting these puzzles together, it's really, it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm a nerd, but when I'm putting it together and you see all the details in the stamps and you dig into the history, it's just really, it's really special.
It is, and it's really amazing. As I said, I like to admire the creative minds. How you develop and how you come up with some ideas is just fabulous. This piece though here, with the boats and the house, is regular painting that you'd see in Jamaica on the streets?
Well, this is a popular area. I don't know if you recognize it, but this is the fishing village on White River in Otorius.
Oh.
Right. And it's funny you talk about the art piece because as you can see, when you're through with the puzzle, you can actually just put it together and frame it and have it as an art piece.
And that could work pretty much any one of them.
Yeah, any one of them. Yeah.
I'm sure there are.
So instead of putting it together and then disassembling it and putting it back down, unless you'd like the challenge again, you can just frame it as an art piece.
I think you'll have a lot of people, especially with the ones with the monies, and that one is gonna get framed.
Yeah, people are excited about the money there because oh my gosh, remember the $5, remember the $2.
Brings back so many memories.
Yes,
and the stamp collection as well.
And the stamps, yes.
Talk to me about how you intend to grow and expand this business.
Well, as I said, I'm just trying to do the groundwork now, try to get the word out there, let people know about it. And I would really just like to touch on, as I said, images of Jamaica that evoke that nostalgic response in persons. As soon as you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, remember this. Oh my gosh, this is Jamaica. This is just this feeling of being home, especially for persons who are away, who are not in Jamaica. It can just make them feel good putting it together, you know what I mean? So I'd like to grow, I'd like to add more pieces as people have been requesting. I'd like to do more children's puzzles. And, the sky's the limit, really.
As you talk about doing more children's puzzles, who are your best clients? Who are the best target right now? Is it mainly the adults, mainly the persons outside of Jamaica who are just loving to hang on to anything Jamaican?
It's adults. It's adults with the same nostalgic pull, wanting the puzzles and getting those memories. But I do have a lot of requests for the children's puzzle. Right now I have the Dr. Bird, which is a 25 piece. I don't have it here to show you today.
Okay.
But I want to get more into the children's market. Yeah.